Yes, I Lonesome up. Yeah, man, yeah. All right, so saga continues, All right. Now I show you the captain, what am I say about the captain? The captain, the army captain. So him the drive, me tell him the drive the pastor. Drive him go to church too, And the policewoman. You so long them take for charge the policewoman though. Them have there must be some disaster risk management thing. And them have there, them not charge at same time, Them have there. I know you hear say a gun did fire. Even if a gun never fired, she should have get charged. The first one to get charged. Even if the gun never fire. Because you can't do the way you swear for serve and protect. Now I tell you this, it's so bad. See? And even if them make sacrifice and thing and you face it, you have to take off clothes, you do everything. She got in her uniform. The army captain carrying her uniform go there. The fatal night. Alright, so I'm gonna play this and then we're gonna talk about it, See captain there, See captain, yeah. So I'm going to about what them say about the captain, And a couple more things, Bless up, here. So the captain, you see? Alright, but not him alone. Not just true, Them just want to drop and look some scapegoat still, but make we hear what go on.
The Jamaica Defence Force, the JDF, has parted ways with Captain O'Main Morgan, who has been linked to the controversial Pathways International Kingdom Restoration Ministries in St. James. Army spokesman Lieutenant Nathan Curtis says the Defence Board gave approval for Morgan to retire his commission in the force effective October 27, 2021. On Tuesday, the JDF announced that it had launched an investigation into allegations that a service member was associated with the Pathways International Restoration Ministries. Sources told the Gleaner that on the night of the alleged religious ritual on October 17, the captain and a policewoman were in their force-issued uniforms when they escorted Pastor Kevin O. Smith in his BMW SUV from his Coral Gardens home to the Norwood Avenue Church. The captain was the driver while the policewoman sat in the front passenger seat. On reaching the church, she reportedly exited the vehicle and opened the back door for Smith to get out. The cop remained at the church, but the captain left.
So, so me tell us that man well, him have film thing well lack off. So, the captain, this is the captain, yeah? Yeah. See? So the captain, him did leave, but them go and them transport him. That mean him have, and then him personal bodyguard, the here is a farmer soldier too. With them charge. But me not understand the police because the police charge the best of people, them and charge them, and then them have the woman constable and they get out there. And you take so long for charge her. You have to make sure test gun, even if you not test the gun from she up on the compound any at all. Before even this come up, she'll get charged. She have if she's so close to the man. And the man right hand. See? So she have to get some murder charges and all kind of things too. But no. Them leave it to the last. Jamaica constabulary force cannot allow to run this kind of way. You understand? It go back way all the time. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You see me I said them. But she in the church, She remain in the church, Yeah? You understand? She remain in the church. So, and like, she remain in the church with her gun, and I know them I say a gunfire. Them that know I say the gunfire, like, even if it never fired. She got in her uniform, she got in her clothes, she'd have on her uniform. You see me I talk about? She went there in her uniform, and him too, the captain. See? So, even if them say boy gun and fire, you say, yo, let me tell you this. No, this can't work this way. You understand? But no. They may charge everybody else, but them never charge she as yet. And that make it bad. See, captain, yeah? So them just say, well, retire. Retire. You saw it working in Jamaica? You just say retired. Remember him carry him, go for the man and carry him there, drive him there, Them drive the man there, You understand? She and him, police and soldier, drive him go up on the compound. Where the ritual can take place, him leave, she stay. Yeah, some people say them tell her take off clothes. She take it off. She forgot fire shot on the police them because them can't see her and thing. She work with the ritual. And it's very dangerous because when you have person like this, you have to know who you talk to. You see me I say? Yes, man. Yes, man. Very nice, man. You have to know where you do. And you have to know who you go to, because tell me one now. If you go for a report this man about something, you could have put yourself in a trouble. And that's how the whole of Jamaica stay right now. And we want bust a chain there, we want bust have a chain there. Yeah. You understand? We want bust have a chain there. Now I see them come up with a thing now where barely come up with, say them charge him for the murder, and put on them deflection, them put on for them little thing, and I say them a charge him for the murder, which are the first. Me I say this, because if you do that now, you'd have to draw back on every other death. Every man with them say them kill, all them come out and say, are them responsible for the murder, yeah? And this and them shooting, yeah. That's it. You understand? Them dead, them know them a close case, but so them come out and say, oh, we charge them for this and that and that. You hear them just come with a little thing. Everybody else. See? So when them come with that, I'm gonna play this now. Say, that's spooky too. Them a deflection again. You understand? Just look. Play this and you go on. Yeah? Pan this. Hear this.
And ballistic tests have now confirmed that the gun of the policewoman was fired on the night of the deadly ritual at the Pathways International. A male congregant murdered during the incident on Sunday, October 17, was shot and stabbed. The throat of another congregant, Tanika Gardner, was slashed. Highly placed sources close to the matter say spent shells recovered from the scene matched the weapon of the policewoman. On the night of the...
So you see me I talk about the spent shell. So analyze, remember you carry split for a charge. You have to do everything match this. Them did say it never fire first. I know your ears are spent shell. Don't worry that come out before even ballistic testing and say the woman weapon never fired. You see me I talk about people. You see the unprofessionalism? You see me I say? So the unprofessionalism continues. Because them say the weapon never fire, right? Yeah? You say many under hypnotist. Me talk to a woman, you see? After this, and boy, she needs some help. She tell me about her past, but me talk to her. Yeah? Alright. Very interesting, very interesting. When you hear the woman, she needs some help. But I make she talk her story and then we talk, yeah? Alright, so you say the weapon did fire. The weapon did fire. Them not come out, them charge the ex-soldier, but them not charge the police woman yet. And there is no way you can clear her and not charge her. She can't, and she go for the pastor from him yard. You understand? Yeah, man. Concrete evidence. No, but hear this now. Them need concrete evidence. Them have concrete evidence from her. Me say she's a police woman. So if you're a police woman, and you depend this, so hear them at them same one come and tell you now, she go film and drive him. So she am personal, like she am right hand. She and the soldier where you see them push him out. Right? Just retire. Okay? Alright, so she did it, and you swear for uphold the law. You take an oath for serve and protect. Now man that tell you in your head, and then you front of you stand up and make everything what happen. You not call no colleagues, you not stop it. A matter of fact, you go feed my yard and carry him go to church. When him request that, saying them beat even the when him send out him thing, them even beat the curfew. The curfew order, you are police, you have to uphold that. And you are driving from him place. She and the captain. See? So them are part of everything. It's like this. Me a driver. Alright. Put it away now. Put it away now. The guy who killed the woman in the church the other day. The banker. The lady. Just few months ago. The guy who killed she in the church. Don't them have a driver. The driver not squeeze the guy, But him carry the killer up on the scene. Yeah? So them have a next man there, but take the contract, get a killer, and them have a driver. Don't the driver charge a murder? Of course. Him if him never drive, carry the man on the scene. Or the woman there dead. Him that walk from in a mobile, how where I come from, go kill the woman down in the Trinani. You have to charge the driver. She and the captain carry the driver go around there, so. Yeah? If them never carry him have to go drive himself. We make him drive himself and you put everything on him. But them escort him, them carry him. It don't make no difference. You see me I say? Yeah, man. You see me I say? This don't make no difference. Let me hear what them I say also.
Incident, head of the St. James Police Division, Senior Superintendent Vernon Ellis, reported that a pistol and ammunition were seized. He also reported that the police were shot at as they tried to enter the Pathways building to rescue congregants. They had to call in reinforcement.
Yeah, them have a call in reinforcement. So them get shot at. Yeah. Yeah, she have to get some charge. You can't just go charge her for one. She go fee man carry him. Same like how you have a charge go up on the place, you know. So you have to charge her.
Meanwhile, attorney at law Valerie Nita Robertson is raising concern that the public is being misled by reports about criminal charges being laid posthumously against the religious leader Kevin O. Smith. Smith died in a motor vehicle crash on Monday in St. Catherine. He was being transported from St. James to Kingston to face murder charges. Two members of the Pathways congregation were killed during the ritual. Deputy Commissioner of Police Fitz Bailey told the Gleaner that the dead church leader was posthumously charged to bring closure to the case.
Posthumously charge means that the charges were laid against the dead person.
Yeah, but you lay charges same way at first. You ever come out with this? So if this is a case, the youth them you kill a Clarendon, the 6 youth them want to say them do this and them do that. Me not you no come out and say them get charged same way. And much more you dead. You gonna say them have link too. But me not hear you come and take charge and come out like this. Never yet. You have to be careful what you doing, all on the two on you doing. You understand? You see me I say? Yeah, man. No, but hear this now. No, but hear this now. If it for follow, if the law for follow, you see, brother, if them a follow the law, remember, you know. Let's see who this a call me. No, man, all this a call me wrong. Cut him off. If them for follow the law, you have to follow the law with all cases so people understand. You can't pick out one thing. Remember, enough people did that way there, you know. You have, them go to Carolina the other day. Don't them kill that part the other day? They hear them come out and say charge for it. Them say, oh, I'm linked to some murders. You see? But you know, you them come out and say, we charge him for this murder. Just the other day. And every other gunman where you hear them kill, you hear them come out and say, we charge him for this. If you follow law and follow protocol, you have to follow it straight. You can't just come out with one thing over the decades and just come and say, boom, boom, and catch me. By the way, you think law follow? Let me show you something. They might have follow something from book. But let me hear what the senior officer say. You said to follow that, right? But let me hear what the senior officer. Let me show you something now. See? Them him no want be named. See? And them I can tell you say, but look on this now. See that? Them explain posthumous charge. So I explain it. Okay? Senior officer explain it now, right? I seen a police officer yesterday explain the constable announcement on Wednesday that the late past the International Kingdom Restoration Ministries leader Kevin Smith has been charged with murder was really an accounting procedure for transparency in the case. Now you have other cases where them not just come announce it. Because you record it all the way you do. Clearing up the case posthumously referred to police investigative practice where a suspect who was being pursued in an investigation died before the police were able to prefer the relevant charge against such suspect. The senior cop who opted not to be named told the paper in email response newspaper inquiry. It's a procedure where the record of such charge are made and cross-reference with original record reporting such incident in the police diary and any other such record impacting its origin. He added, the disease, look on this, the disease obviously cannot be communicated with. So he or she cannot be charged. Look on it yourself. You don't be a record something in the diary. But then like them follow protocol, you have to follow protocol. When him come up and say charge, but them I tell you if you cannot be your record that in the diary, but they cannot be charged. See there. But you say them I follow now. Eh? Me like follow them, you know, and you see when them lay down one thing and them come up with the next thing now for us is a charade or a deflection. You have to point it out to them. Be careful what you do. You understand? It's on go serve. You don't know, so okay, him connect to this case, so that and that are disclosed and thing. But you will not come out and say you charge him for murder when him cannot see there. He or she cannot be charged. Oh, you charge a dead man, sir. Oh. You never hear, if you watch any international, I don't know, let me tell you this, if you watch any international cases, right, what them that say, you know, like a man that you have a serial killer or you have a mass murderer and him commit suicide, you know, so-called suicide in a cell, especially like in the state or anyway. You hear the people them say, boy, it's a disgrace because him take the easiest way out. Every case I will just see so. I'll let her try. So, the senior captain say, you know him cannot be charged. Why you come out and say you charge him? When you know say, okay, we have followed this and follow that. But you know him cannot be charged. We are going to charge him for. You don't just follow it in the book and say, you know, come out, come make an announcement. You have to take Jamaican people for dance and hear that. All the while Fitzbailey do this. Go and charge Patrick Bailey. And that me I talk about. Go and go charge him. Two murder commit down there, so one in a Patrick Bailey house. A bag of people down there, so him and the man alone in there. Everybody on there, so who under them thing and do them ritual. Patrick, the man and the female ritual, him get 22 stab, you know. And just one stab or two stab. And get what cut, him get stabbed too. 22. And him get gunshot too. That's the one that saying get gunshot in him back. Compare them. Eh? And him asleep. No breaking. And Fitz say them not know who and what in front of the eye. Ah no, you not touch Patrick Bailey. Ain't the man the damn house, so if you come talk about it. You see me I say? Eh? And me I compare the two. Person died there and one died at Patrick Bailey house. But the man Patrick Bailey alone at the house. And a Patrick Bailey knife stab up the man 22 stab. None of them gonna get 22 stab. The man gets sacrificed in Patrick Bailey house, me don't know by alien. And Patrick asleep. No breaking. But them not know who. I'm at a fuck. This is how Jamaica lago. I'm at a fuck. Them did want to put it on a group, a gang, in a Portmore. The first report come out. The man is a gardener. Man have money, man have benzene thing in front talk for me sure. See? So me compare these things. The senior captain say you can, and you don't know. The judge, the liar, them know you cannot, or you charge a dead man. You don't enter it and say, oh, this man book back, and then the case is closed and thing, but you don't come out and say we charge him for this and that. You're not deflection. And then you have a next man, either come and tell you, say, okay, but him can't be charged. I see now, he cannot be charged. You have even follow protocols, him cannot be charged. See? So they must show you, and every time, let me tell the people, don't stop. But follow the law, I read the four orders, you know. And that them don't know, you know. I just get up and chat, I tell us why, you know, it draw me out to certain things. I read the Constitution too. I know when I break the law. You understand? I know when it's safe and when it's not fair. I read it. Seem like if a pastor come, things that I not study the Bible, he might make a start mistake. He can't knock me up neither. You understand? Me not even talk it. Me look like somebody then can knock up. You understand? No. See? But we know deflection. See? Yeah, man. We just stay in my zone and just go and, you know, go and ragamuffin. But they cannot knock me up. No. Me tell you something, I like study things, you know. I like ask questions, so I like go study myself. So when them come with the foolishness, we just look at them, make them talk and just say, you know, you chat a bag of bulls too. That don't make no sense. And then without even going at these explanation, me just look at them and say, but look here, look at all these cases, one who you kill, all these people you say a gunman, me never hear come out and say you charge them. Because all them are answer to the charges. Remember you're innocent until proven guilty, you know, or you answer to the charge, or a dead man answer to the charges. Eh? Don't make no sense. See? Go bring that somewhere else. Fitzbailey always doing this. That's why them give him a little thing the other day. You understand? Him to a line and come with too much foolishness. And every time them do that, to me have other case when I close. Don't want them to close. Every time them do this, it show me I have to come talk and show them. So don't want to not close a case here. See? At the end of the day, we have 2 people dead, we have a bag of people mixed up and a bag of people and them head and thing. We have a next case where we're not close, none at all. Very evil us too. That coming like a wicked sacrifice, a 22 stab. A man with 6 foot hard, with muscle tall, 6 foot hard. For him get 22 stab in a film, 22. Yeah? Them mash him up. Saying him get everything, but them get a more. And get gunshot too. And him a lion at the place. Remember, you know, if no way at all you can bring this. I couldn't in no state and no way at all. See? And you not even arrest, not even put him foot in a jail cell up to now. And him saying back, bruh. See? So we use them clear so show us oh no have a crowd, on run this police thing is a gangster organization. On pick one want pick, and on push one want push. You know going our head. So each time them do this, we open up back some case and show them say why then why if they can't do this and reach to certain thing, why you never charge this man? And why him don't charge her now? Up to now. See? So you have certain people can do some things and get to in a Jamaica. See? Yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna show you some things. All right, now I'm going to some historic thing. After this, show it on the next case. See, some people, something. Me don't talk about it anyway. I see the paper come out with it, so it's all good. So I can show them, you know, some things. I know we know them not solve now. You understand? Them not solve. But Patrick Bailey want it terrible. You see, like how you have the police woman there. They must say for the protocol. Remember, you are police. You serve and protect. Let me tell you this. You have a police, and somebody that said to me there, suppose she move undercover, but she not tell the authorities. That means you not move undercover. You must have somebody if you work, and then they assign you to something, and you observe, but you not be take part in that. You not take part in them ritual and do certain things. You understand? If a man work in the FBI and I'm going to take part in some things, he might take part in some things. Them send him undercover, go work, but them know. Them monitor them thing and do one few years and thing undercover. Few cover and blow and them have informant in there too. So them that send agent and informant. Yeah. You see what I say? But then them court deal and them thing, you can't go watch them there. See? Like the 1% of the biker, the 1%. Or you think them boss, one of them biker group. How them boss it? Them have FBI agent there. The informant now, because the man never take coke. The informant to take the coke and them thing, them in my FBI agent. And them they them put on the tattoo sim and everything and they own them and do all kind of things to just gain them trust and boss the group from top. Them man the work. So them take a couple of years of work and then them pop out the group. See? So you watch them think that marvel and you say, hey, in Jamaica, them can't do these things. No, because them corrupted. And them always come with something when it makes sense. You run out with paper and I say, me do this and that, and you know, say, okay, for the protocols, this, that, enter in a diary and whatever. Or you charge somebody we can't answer to a charge, you can't, but you have to bring them body up and carry them a court. Eh? You know, say, I said, no, the senior cop say it right, they cannot be. Let me show you again. The disease cannot communicate. So, senior cop I tell you, and them know this. So that means when them run out with this, does some come up. See there? Them tell the paper, this is obviously cannot be communicated with. So he or she cannot be charged. Full stop. You see me I say? Yeah man. You see me I say? This full stop. And that a full stop. So if Bailey run out, come say and the next scene a super come tell us say, oh, we do it away yeah. You know have to call my name, but him can't be charged. And the lawyer come tell us say this never happened. This never happened before. And me can't tell you it never happened before. We can't tell you the same thing too. And in reality, never happened before. You see? So when they run out come do this, what this them do? We see people front of we get charged. And Bailey come and tell we. Me not believe in nothing what Bailey say no. And Bailey this listen no. You have a Bailey, same Bailey, just the other day. People don't forget these things. The police force need to dismantle and build over with some trusted police. When I thought no a line and party and them things. They say Bailey him for retire in the public interest. We are called for retire, sir. So if you retire, because you do foolishness. Saying too much of this now. Fly green. As a minister, Him come and I tell you, him talk about it. No movement there. That alone, like Hancock in a UK. Him have to step down. Him have to resign. Remember, I'm not go outside, I'm gather, but him have woman in there and them close. Them put up camera and catch them. We like do this one, come put up some camera all in a Google office, me. Because it's legal, we can do it. Them not tell you, no, you break the law, me not break the law. See? We do it for the public interest. We want to see what them a do. At our office. Yeah. We want some things from out there. We want to see what them a do and what them a say. You understand? So we are do it same way like anyway, but it's Sonny that do and all kind of things. We want to know what I want. I want to expose it to the people then. See? Flight Green and them crew, and you see the whole of them and no movements there. That them acknowledge no movements there. And them both off. Now, you know, say is a more on camera, most like the phone camera. I take the shot. Not to overhead thing, not no hotel this is. The one where we see, because them that upload it. Because you know we have device so we can just do it thing and you know when you know the angle of the shot and them thing, right? And you see it move and how it move. That is not the hotel camera. So you move off of this, it identify them. Not only that, it not gonna identify them. When, let me show you how barely them work. When the youth talk about the Prime Minister, them say them go under the bed with him. Oh, we catch him in under the bed. You say him never under the bed, him under the bed. Yeah man, you tell the Prime Minister and the police and apologize and all this. These are dictatorship. A dictatorship. Me telling you straight. See? Okay. Alright. So Clive, Flied, them have him. The news media have it, everybody have the thing. You know what this man made come and say, them use liar, waste of money, waste of taxpayers' money, and write to the hotel. Forget the footage. When I tell we are foolishness, people. That the footage where you ask about, we have footage front of me. A matter of fact, Google Gaga did say him get the footage already. I'm sure now. And him send it over to the cybercrime unit. Cybercrime. We are talking about disaster risk management act now. Because them never did commit no cybercrime thing there so. But these are you break the drama. You break the drama. See? And that for sure say if you not follow those protocols, that mean him to get charged like anybody else who have a mask or who said no one of them maskless and everything. In a group, you know them that live in one house. So you have to charge them. I know them, none of them get charged. The man say, first them come out and say, the camera, it rub off. The video them last and over. Then them say them go a court and I ask are we barely fits barely come and tell this. Remember you know, the minister stepped down. He resigned from that post and him apologize to Jamaican people and say it's a bad judgment. That is not a bad judgment, that is a bossy move. Saying you don't want not more than that. Remember him remove from the post. The Prime Minister, you know, take the resignation there and come talk about it. Yeah? And then barely now, as the clean up man, as a police, you come and tell me say, at the footage you wait for, what kind of footage? See? So these are the way of Jamaica run away and say we have to warn them. It need for change. It need for change. If a lie with us going cast about you barely. You break the law, you tell too much lie, you have to step down. When you're shielding up things that you're not talking the truth, you need to step down. Because you're not truthful. You know better than that. See? So you need to step down. You see me I say? And police, you know we can't stop it, brother. If the police and everybody were involved, it's a hard thing for we to stop. Because I tell you, that's why Jamaica run like this. If you have a clean police force, me tell you say you have a clean Jamaica. Me better 100, me can better anything and win. If you have a clean police force, me are clean. Anything them do, you get pushed, you get you know just go retire. In the public, you get charged. You understand? Remember, as I said before, the captain is a bigger thing because if you go for the man yard and the police woman in a uniform, see? Una members, serving member, that means we can drive through in a uniform and camp and the base of crime commit. It's not different from when the woman name in a Trinidad in the church, it's not different from when the youth drive the killer go up on the scene. And him going to the church and wait for that woman and shot her, then him drive him off back off of the scene. No different. Uno carry him there. Uno go for him, carry him there. The act commit there. The police woman never leave. The captain leave. And them I say, Father Protocol, and when you look like a millionaire, so charge her. Eh? And you do this now, she up on the scene. She don't more protect these people's lives. She say, stop. You understand? She have a service weapon, come back and tell you who, and stick up the pastor and make the people them get away. She never do that. See? She not do it. See? So these are the things that we look through. And we know say, yo, so much stupidness are going on. You understand? So this not tell about for the protocol. Now follow them police, when every day them come with a bag of lie. And we are showing them lie. What do you think we're there for? We are showing the lies. Stop it. And then them fling out something them never fling out, and then you follow them. And we are saying we not follow no protocols. Because we never do this in a decade. Where you have a dead man and then you come up and you bring charges to the public and you know say you can't charge him. They say, oh, we have to enter into the book. It can't go court for a charge man nothing because him dead. You can't answer to things where you are charging for. Where I do just come up and some people say book and a dead man just stay there. And him can't answer nothing at all, I do nothing. Eh? You understand? It don't make no sense. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. See? And them know so them can't charge him, by the way. If every man with them kill and say them kill people, them that come and tell you much charge and them that push it and go through. It don't make no sense. Yeah? But there you know. I soon talk to a woman very interested. But you know, you have to hear it can shut about a pastor and what have you. Why? I'm going to hear it. Yeah? Later. Soon I come back. Me up. Lonesome up.